Hello everyone, welcome back to Newsroom. I'm Chella Smith. This is your Middle East U.S. entertainment news here on YouTube. I air on Fridays. I bring you the latest on reforms and economics in Iraq based on reports put out by the Middle East news media outlets. I do this weekly review and it's based off my interests. Make sure you're subscribed and turn those notification bells on so when I'm live or when I have an early release show, you're in the know. And don't forget to smash the like button so others like yourself can find us. Last week we talked about exchange information and rates, Iraq's gold reserves, U.S. bonds, NATO in Iraq, oil refineries, and the education law. Let's take a look at this week's headlines. Baghdad Magazine News reported Thursday the Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani and the President of the Republic Abdul Latif Jamal Rashid stressed the prevention of encroachments on Iraqi lands and national sovereignty. The Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani and President Abdul Latif Jamal Rashid emphasized on preventing encroachments on Iraqi lands and national sovereignty. They discussed political, security, and economic and environmental conditions, the upcoming provincial elections, and the water crisis. They also reviewed regional and international developments. The President of the Republic, the Council of Ministers, quoted the latest developments at a regional and international level and the role of Iraq in bringing points of views closer and enhancing security and peace among the countries of the region. Al-Farat News reports the governor of the central bank, Ali Al-Alaq, received Thursday a World Bank delegation headed by Mr. Fareed Belhag, vice president of the Bank of Middle East and North Africa. They discussed the Central Bank of Iraq is working to organize external transfers, simplify tax and custom procedures, and provide small loans through the Rayota Bank. The World Bank praises these efforts and expressed readiness to provide advice and technical expertise. During the statement, it concluded with the World Bank's delegation praised the efforts and procedures of the Central Bank of Iraq at all levels, expressing its readiness to provide any advice and technical expertise in these areas and continue implementing the programs it is working on with the Central Bank. A lot of talk about the BRICS nations. Baghdad Magazine News reports the correspondent of Brazilian website, the UOL, in Geneva, Jamil Chad, revealed the names of countries that will accept their membership in the BRICS groups. According to the draft closing statement of the group seen, Argentina, Egypt, Iran, UAE, and Saudi Arabia are set to join BRICS group. They could significantly change the group's geopolitical balance. More than 20 countries have applied, including Algeria, Bangladesh, Cuba, Ethiopia, and Vietnam. Others like Mexico, Pakistan, and Turkey show interest. Iraq wasn't in attendance, nor was mentioned during this time. According to the articles, BRICS countries account for 23% of global GDP and 42% of the world's population, equaling a fourth of the world. The 5 countries distribute on 4 continents. Baghdad Magazine News reports the U.S. ambassador to Iraq, Elena Romanowski, discussed with the World Bank representatives supporting Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani's efforts to build Iraq's economy. Yesterday, she says she met with the representatives from the World Bank and discussed ways to provide technical assistance and other ways in which the bank can support Sudani's efforts to build Iraq's economy and provide world-class infrastructure to ensure a better future for the Iraqis, Romanowski says in a tweet on X, formerly known as Twitter. Shafak News reports the Turkey Minister of Energy and Natural Resources arrive in Thursday in Erbil, the Kurdistan regional of Iraq's capital. During the visit, Turkey's energy ministry visited Erbil to discuss resuming the region's oil exports via the Ceyhan port after an arbitration ruling halting it. The KRG has been trying to find alternative ways to export its oil, but it has not been easy. The Turkish government has refused to allow the KRG to export oils through its territories throughout the approval of the Iraqi government. According to the article, the KRG has accused the Iraqi government of trying to weaken its economy. The Iraqi government has denied these accusations, but the situation remains tense. To summarize things through the week in Iraq, the Kurdistan region's government met with oil companies to discuss production costs, oil contracts, and federal oil and gas law drafts. They plan to continue negotiations. Shafak News reports the president of the Kyrgyzstan region, Nartajan Barzani, met on Wednesday with the new U.S. Consul General in the Kyrgyzstan region, Mark Strahl. Barzani stressed the desire to develop Kyrgyzstan regions with America. The new U.S. Consul General echoed this sentiment. They discussed regional issues. The consul says in his post Wednesday, the first meeting was great with our partner and friend, President Nartajan Barzani. We look forward to a productive year together to build on our long-term partnership. On the political side of Iraq, Readins News reports a guest of the Supreme Judicial Council met on Wednesday, a meeting of the presidency to discuss judicial procedures in a number of important public cases. During this meeting of the presidency, they discussed judicial procedures, security, sustainability, development, and combating corruption. Iraq's international relations were also discussed. During that meeting, they highlighted Iraq's regional and international relations, stressing the importance of constructive mutual visits with brotherly and friendly countries and a keenness to invest their output in the interest of Iraq. Readins News reports the Director General of Readins Bank chaired the agency's Mawar Hussein Rashid on Sunday, the meeting of the Committee of Procedure of Government Banks at the headquarters of the Ministry of Finance. The meeting focused on modernizing banking operations, promoting digital transformation, and minimizing bureaucracy for sustainable development. But during that meeting, Rashid stressed the need to develop the banking system and the roles of corporate governments in improving banking performances to achieve sustainable development and digital transformation of the banking operations, also to enhance modern methods in keeping pace with advanced technologies and updating the requirements of modern banking business away from the routine and bureaucracy, leaving paper transactions and reliance on electric system and banking. And you've been watching Newsroom Weekly Review. I'm Chella Smith with your Middle East U.S. entertainment news on reforms and economics of Iraq. I bring you the latest Dinar news without having to keep up with all the different outlets. I'm here on YouTube every Friday, so don't forget to subscribe and turn those notification bells on. If you like my content, you can leave a thumbs up, but if you really like my content, you can always seed a super chat or a super thanks in the comment section below. Again, thank you for being a subscriber, and thank you for visiting Newsroom Chella Smith for your trusted Dinar news. I won't keep you long this week. I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Make sure you join us Fridays, 4 p.m. with Newsroom updates with Chella Smith Entertainment News.